It's you. Hi. It's so difficult to be here and watch him not knowing how much he may be suffering.
My word! I've lost my way. This place looks so familiar, but I can't remember how I got here. Can you help me? This place is so strange. Dream world, you say? It's more like a nightmare. I don't like this place at all. I feel like I shouldn't be here. There must be an exit around here somewhere. I'd explore this place, but I'm afraid I just don't have the courage to do so. How could I be so careless? What's the matter with me? I know I've lost something. Yes, that's it. I've lost many things in this strange place. Would you please help me? We must get out of this place.
Whoa!
We must get out of this place. 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 We must get out of this place.
Whoa!
Please, help me. I can't remember anything. I feel as though I'll be trapped here forever, and I don't even know why. But how? What you say must be the truth. I feel strange. I can see now what you were saying was no story at all, but the truth, and I'm a fool. I had no idea that the amulet could hold such power over me. I set out to create a way to conquer my failings, but it seems the tables had turned, and they conquered me. I don't know how you did it, but I thank you. Now, we must wake from this dream and take our places in the real world again. Farewell. It's good to see you in the real world. I'm indebted to you for rescuing me from my nightmare. I suppose thanks are only a small token of my appreciation. Allow me to reward you for your bravery. I'm afraid I don't have much in the way of coin, but allow me to present you with something that may help in your travels. Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night, he wanders the shore of Nibbin Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondarin at Silverholm on the Water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town. By all accounts, he preaches that the attack on Anvil Chapel is an omen of some kind of coming doom. You should go to Anvil and hear him for yourself, if you're interested. They say he preaches outside the chapel every day, rain or shine. Farewell, friend.
Hello. Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it? I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. Are you so eager to begin? Very well. We can start if you feel you are ready. No? Well then, please excuse me. Hello, associate. Are you ready to earn your recommendation now? I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardaline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable. It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Arteline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff. Varon Vamori should give it to you once you've persuaded him, if you understand me. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. You have what you need to help him talk. I admit, it's not standard guild procedure, but I'd do anything for one of my girls. If you want it, you'll need to persuade Varon Vamori using whatever means necessary to return that staff. Make sure Varon hands over that staff.
Can I help you? Yes, I sort of know her. Well, I mean, I don't really know her, but I've talked to her some. Old, worn, and wicked. Wet, wounded, and wild. Empty as the eastern horizon. Dusk on the Nibbin. Solemn and bitter as the grave. Yes, I sort of know her. Yes? Take care. Can I help you? Good day. Hello, friend. What can I do for you? I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes. All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. I was a little ashamed afterwards, but I didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Saurus Aranum. He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardaline's staff now. If I still had it, I'd gladly give it back. You'll have to talk to Saurus Aranum if you want it. Tell Ardaline I'm sorry.
Hello, associate. Greetings, Evoker.
Hello?
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before.
Ariarian, your friendly guild alchemist. Satisfaction guaranteed. No free samples. I'm just here doing research. If you need spells, talk to Ita or Delphine. They'll be happy to help. Reveal? Good points, cheap to live, unpretentious, freewheeling. Bad points? Culturally a whole. Count's a clown and his son's a skooma sucker. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. The girl hasn't seemed herself lately. I have no idea what's wrong, but something's really bothering her. Goodbye.
Hello, associate. Any luck talking with Varen Vamora yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that scroll. He's sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located. Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us. No staff yet? Well, keep at it. Those charm scrolls should do most of the work for you, if you put them to good use. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. Get that staff back, associate.
Good morning.
is annoyed.
You have my ears. You have my ears, citizen. Fine.
Fine.
Have you ever had a meal at the feed bag?
I try not to eat there.
Hi there.
What's new with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
Disgusting creatures. I hope never to see another.
Good day, stranger. Saurus Aranim is my name. I don't know, just take a walk around, buy something. Plenty of stores. Why'd you come in the first place? Yes, I have the staff Baron sold me. I'm afraid I'm not willing to part with it. I paid good money for it after all. You understand, of course. Yes, I have the staff Baron. I don't know that anyone in Cyrodiil drives a harder bargain than Paliniria at Divine Elegance. Bye.
How goes it?
What do you want? Bye.
I see you. Hello.
What can I do for you? As much as I like you, friend, I'm just not willing to part with that staff. It's nothing personal. As much as I like you, friend. Goodbye. Yes? As much as I like you, friend, I'm just not willing to part with that. We'll see. Well, for me? Thanks. You're a big... That's a bit excessive, don't you think? That's really funny. That's enough. I'm with you, completely. Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it, after all. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it, say 200 gold, and I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So, what do you say? I'll just take the money from you then. And here's your stuff. Now, since our business is concluded, you must excuse me. Good day.
I'm Erisari Aranim. Saurus is my husband. My favorite thing is fresh slaughterfish, caught fresh from the docks on the waterfront. Calendil runs a nice place at the Mystic Emporium. Good day.
It's you. Hi. Rochelle Benty and Samuel's wife. I'm glad he settled down to training and the quiet life. Samuel was a bit wild as a young man. The city will do that to you. Bad company, bad influences. He's that wanted criminal. Isn't he a master thief? I hear he's dangerous too. Farewell.
Welcome to the Foaming Flask. Good food, good drink. I'm Ernest Manus. Let me know what you need. I got no beds here. You need a bed in the Imperial City, you got 4 choices. The King and Queens and Luther Broads are in the gardens. The Tiber Septim Hotel is very nice, but very expensive. There's the Bloated Float at the waterfront. Sleep on a boat. And cheap, too. Goodbye.
What is it, citizen?
Well met. Welcome to the Bloated Float. She's the finest inn on the water in all Cyrodiil. There's a room, all right, and a fine room it is. Yours for the night for only 10 gold. A wise choice indeed. You've never had a night's rest like this, I assure you. The room is down below deck. It's the door on the left. I understand old Dovin Aaron can still teach a bit about alteration. Farewell.
Hey, who in Oblivion are you? You don't look like one of the Blackwater brigands. What? I was told there are only 2 others on board. I locked the bouncer in the storage room, and she has the owner. So that leaves you. Now I'll ask again. Who are you? There's no one else in our group except the 4 of us. The Blackwater Brigands don't just take on new members out of the clear blue sky. When we formed the Brigands 3 months ago, I was told no more than a 4-way split on all the profits. So stop telling lies and tell me what you're doing here. Then perhaps my sword can find the words that your mouth cannot. Yeah! About time someone showed up. Thank you for freeing me. I'm Grumman Gramaran, the bloated float's bouncer and helmsman. I've been locked in that storage room for hours. I don't know exactly what's going on, but not long ago, a gang of thieves calling themselves the Blackwater Brigands stormed the ship. They took myself and Ormil, the float's owner, hostage and put the ship to sea. I have no idea what they're after. If you can get me safely to the top deck, I can steer the float home. But I'm not budging until the coast is clear. I'm used to dealing with drunken louts, not a gang of well-armed thieves. All I know is there seems to be 4 of them. They blindfolded me before they put me in here, so I didn't see much. We rarely get real trouble here. The watch puts a stop to rough stuff damn quick. I'm mostly ornamental at the bloated float. Makes folks happy. The float has 3 decks. This deck is the inn deck. The next level up is the tavern deck. And then there's the top deck. Good luck. You'll need it.
Where do you think you're going? Celine's not going to like this one bit. I wasn't to be disturbed. Lynch set you up here? Why? Did he send you to talk to Celine? What does she need assistance with? She has Ormil under her own watchful eye in his cabin. Something isn't right here. What happened to Lynch? You? You bested Lynch? I always knew he was out of practice. Oh well, I suppose it's up to me to do his job for him as usual.
Nice. Top deck clear yet? I'll wait on the tavern deck until you clear the top deck. That's where the ship's wheel is located. I'm not going to the top deck until it's safe. I thought I heard an Imperial woman's voice while I was blindfolded. Other than that, I don't know much more about her. I await your return, if you return. Morning. What are you doing up here? They find the Golden Galleon yet? Orders? Celine didn't tell me about this, and I don't remember her taking on someone else to help us find the Golden Galleon. When did all this happen? Liar! We never met yesterday. You're an intruder! Yeah! Yeah! top deck. Sounds like the coast is clear, so I'll make my way up to the ship's wheel. But I'm not moving this hulk an inch until Ormil is safe. Be cautious. Their leader sounds dangerous.
How'd you get in here? Roth? I told him to guard the wheel and not talk to anybody. Who are you? There's no cook on board the bloated float. How dare you try and make a fool of me? After I deal with you, I'll feed your body to the slaughterfish. Ow!
590 pints! Assault! Assault!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
I accept your surrender.
Here! Here! Here!
Oh, thank goodness. That horrid woman kept threatening me. She said if I didn't come up with a loot, she'd throw me to the slaughterfish. Well, I'm afraid all of this was my fault. They hijacked the bloated float because of me. Business has been waning of late, so I invented a story. I fashioned a tale about a golden galley that the previous owner hid within this very vessel. It was to be a statuette made completely of gold. At the time, the idea was quite clever, I thought. I figured the lore would draw more curiosity seekers and adventurers looking for the treasure. What could the harm be if while they were here, they bought a drink or two? My business has increased quite a bit since I leaked the story. Well, obviously, I was mistaken. It was a terrible idea. I'm just glad that no innocents were hurt. I wouldn't want to have their blood on my hands. Anyway, sorry to ramble. You better get below now and rest until we arrive safely at the Imperial City docks. I'm glad that you were on board to help rid me of them. If you hadn't been here, I don't even want to think about it. I understand old Dovin Aaron can still teach a bit about alteration. I'll turn over her body and the bodies of her compatriots when we arrive at the Imperial City. Don't let it trouble you, friend. You've already got the room. It's down below deck. Please, go get some rest.
Well met.
You're awake. Good. I didn't want to disturb you. I suppose you're wondering what I did with Celine. The authorities at the Imperial City took her off the ship as soon as we docked. I was also informed that there was a reward for her capture. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. Unless it's here, of course. She was a ruthless woman, and I'm glad she's gone. Such a waste. Yes, the float is quite a vessel, don't you think? The only functioning tavern and inn on the water in all of Cyrodiil. Bought it maybe 10 years ago when it was decommissioned. Had to gut the whole thing to make room, but kept it seaworthy. All the furnishings were built inside the ship, since they were too big to be carried on board. Spared no expense. Farewell, my friend.
Urjabi helps his brothers, Rjarad and Hasiri, to run the Black Horse Courier. Others write. We organize, we deliver. The news never stops. The Black Horse Courier brings the news of the people to the people. We are funded by the Empire, so our broadsheets are always free. Varnado, at the best defense, knows a lot about heavy armor. Take care.
What is it, citizen? Well met. Go ahead.
What is it?
Greetings.
What's new with you?
I have heard that the great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged by the Nords of Skyrim.
It is not surprising.
Do you have the mage's staff, associate? Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. I do hope our paths cross again.
What? Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. Farewell.
Good to see you. A pleasure to speak with you. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. You too.
You humans are all the same. Weak and worthless. Ah!
still wet. Solana Blandia, healer of the Leowin Chapel, bless the Nine and all the faithful. May you find healing here for your wounds and for your troubled spirit. There's a peace here in the chapel for all who seek it. Be seeing you.
Good to see you. Yes? Is there something I can help you with, Associate? I take care of what little administrative work there is. DeGale isn't interested. I do it because it has to be done and no one else wants to do it. You may need to ask around, but training in all the schools of magic can be found at our various guild halls. I take it you've spoken to DeGale. Then you know she is not well. She has visions, for lack of a better term. While they used to be helpful at times, they have lately become problematic. There was an amulet, a family heirloom that she wore to suppress and sometimes focus the visions. She's lost the amulet, and so has lost control. Did you hear that someone played yet another prank on Jean Frosoric and Bruma? I don't know how she keeps falling for these things. I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to DeGale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone? At times, they served her well. She gained something of a reputation in the guild and was highly valued by the council. As she aged, the visions became less coherent. Rather than cast her aside, the council gave her a position here. Some resent her and wish she'd disappear. I do not. I am proud to help her with her daily tasks. Goodbye.
Yes? She's the one you want to talk to if you actually need something to get done around here. I don't even know why DeGale is still around. I've heard she was put in charge of the Leowen Guild Hall as a favor, not because she deserved it. That doesn't seem right, does it? The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and DeGale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit, that's all. What, haven't I said enough already? Just let it go. Once someone finally realizes what's going on here, maybe things will change. You too.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate? She's led such a troubled life. I just do what I can to make it easier on her. So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about DeGale's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and DeGale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar. Farewell.
Hi there. Savi, Count's mage and castle healer, your servant. I have been happy enough in the Count's service, but I am not so happy about his lovely wife and her Nibbanean advisor. Lady Alicia is uncomfortable with Khajiit ways, and Argonian ways, and Dunmer ways. She is only comfortable with pure white-bread Nibbaneans. Have you been near Rosentia Galenas' house recently? Smells horrible, like she left some meat out to spoil. Take care.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate? There may be a connection to DeGale's father. Have you spoken to her about it? You too.
You seek more from me, child? It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness, bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go. Blood ran blue and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies, waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
Greetings, journeyman.
How is Dugale today? Is she well?
She is not well. I hope her amulet can be found soon. I heard that one of the Skingrad mages was assaulted, but I don't know the details.
Good to know.
Take care. Hello, associate. Yes? Is there something I can help you with, associate? Bye.
Nice to meet you. She was a very powerful mage once, from what I understand. Hard to imagine that, honestly. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. All I heard was that it was important to Dugale, and it was missing. Kalthar didn't tell me anything more than that. Send Rosentia my regards. If there's anything else I can do, please let me know.
Well, you found the three sisters. Beds and food. Not cheap, but you get what you pay for. I'm Shuravi, the sister that works and worries. Shamada is sweet and decorative. Shomara is dumb as a post, but she can cook, at least. Blackwood Company is putting the Fighters Guild to shame. They're a new mercenary company competing with the guild. Beast people and others savages. Work cheap and fast. No job too tough. Not fussy either. Fighters Guild better watch out. I have just the thing for you. A lovely suite on the second floor for only 40 gold a night. Quite a steal. Interested? Very well. Let me know if you change your mind. Goodbye. Greetings, Nord. What? It's a pretty town, and everyone is really friendly, except maybe some Khajiit and Argonians who are upset about the transmitted. I think it's a shame how they took that land from elsewhere, and Argonians are afraid it could happen to them too. I understand that Sagrasa is still trying to create a potion to cure school addiction.